Hey everybody, welcome to How to Get Away with University Podcast. We are Abigail, Sergio, Luciano, Kevin, and Vanessa. A bunch of students trying to survive classes, deadlines, questioning each other's food, and a strike without completely losing our minds. Whether you're a first year figuring things out, a senior trying to make it to the finish line, or just here for the laugh and lessons, you're in the right place. From study hacks and study tips to navigation friendship, burnout, and that one professor who never cursed the grade, we got you covered.
Today in episode 1, Surviving the First Semester, we're talking about being a primiparo. That moment when everything felt new, weird, and a little overwhelming. We'll dive into real stories about getting lost, walking into the wrong class, and making those classic first week mistakes. You'll hear awkward moments, tips for navigating campus, and how to start figuring things out without losing your dignity in the process. If you're just starting university or want to laugh at your own freshman memories, this one's for you. Let's get into it. To kick things off, we all had awkward or confusing moments when we first started university, but let's ask the expert.
So, Vanessa, do you have a story that perfectly sums up your first day as a primipara?
Alright, so picture this. It's the first day of my very first semester, and I'm already feeling a bit nervous. You know that mix of excitement and sheer terror that comes with starting something new? Yeah, that was me. So, a few days earlier, our professor told us our classroom was 202. Cool, simple, easy to remember. I roll up with my friends and we walk into 202. There's a teacher already up front with a bunch of students. I whisper to my friends, I guess our class started early, so let's just slide in and pretend we weren't about to be late.
Classy move, always try to blend it, right?
Exactly. We sit down trying to act all casual, like, yeah, we belong here. But then the students around us are giving us that classic side eye, like, who are these people and why do they look so lost? That's when it hits me. The stuff the professor is talking about sounds way too advanced. I lean over to my friend, trying not to look panicked, and whisper, dude, I think we're in the wrong class. It turns out we walk straight into a fifth semester class, and not a single person in there knew what we were doing.
Ouch, nothing like jumping straight into quantum physics on your first day.
At this point, there's no saving face. We stand up, trying to make a graceful exit. Like, maybe if we move slowly, no one will notice. Spoiler, they noticed. The second we hit the whole class burst into laughter. It was one of those laughs that just echoes in your head.
That moment lives rent free in your brain now, huh?
Totally, and get this. Later we find out that 202 was actually a room, but the administration had double booked it. So technically we weren't wrong. Just, in the wrong room at the wrong time.
Okay, that's such a typical university moment. Let's turn that into tip number 1. Don't trust random numbers blindly.
Right, the first week is made for exploring, walk around, learn the Buddhist codes, take a campus tour if you had to, you'll thank yourself later.
Also, if you sit down and things start sounding like Greek to you, get up and leave. Better to feel awkward for a second than stay lost for an hour.
Now, serious question, Vanessa. Have you ever asked the professor for permission to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, once, maybe twice.
No, rule number 1. This is not high school anymore. If you need to go, just go. No dramatic exits, no speeches.
Exactly. Just grab your stuff quietly and sneak out. The professor won't even notice.
Okay, let's talk about another survival skill, asking for directions.
Please don't trust random students. Some seniors love messing with primiparos.
Best option, ask campus security or staff. They know what they're doing and won't send you across the city when your class is next door.
Oh wow, good to know. I asked a guy once and ended up outside the cafeteria instead of math class.
See? And speaking of shortcuts, the university has a bike program. You can borrow bikes in some areas of the campus.
Wait, really? That's awesome.
Yeah, especially for Tuesdays when your next class is on the other side of the campus and you're in jeans on the 30-degree sun.
I once biked from engineering to humanities. Go there faster than a teleport.
Last but not least, keep an eye on campus entrances during protests.
Some gates might be blocked or surrounded by students, and if you are not prepared, you might get stuck.
True story. One time I was leaving the building and they threw tear gas outside. I ended up crying harder than after my last breakup.
That's a new level of emotional damage.
So yeah, university life is full of surprises. The important thing is to be flexible, laugh when you mess up, and ask for help when you need it.
Thanks for listening to our first episode, and a big shout out to our brave Primipara for sharing that story.
Remember to follow us and share this with someone starting university. They'll thank you later.
See you next time on How to Get Away with University.